it. So if God can accept it, we should. That's all religion provides, is an excuse for things to be shit.
They make it. But I do also see the need for a gateway into an area of discourse that people want to talk about. You know, people want to talk about this stuff and want to think about it. And if you don't provide gateways into it, people will make them up. Some other fucker will come along and make them up.
Yeah, L. Ron Hubbard will come along, and you're the people you talked about, and these silly putty assholes who talk about live in the moment and zen zoo. And that's gonna fucking goddamn deal with anything real on this planet. And we will all just sit there and take our fucking happy pills or LSD. I mean, there's people who are just chasing the god of LSD, and they call that science.
Really damaging one like Islam or creationism, you know what I mean? And I don't think...
Or Prozac.
Those people. I don't think Andy Chowdhury and Kent Hovind and all the rest of those arseholes really should be the gatekeepers of those concepts. I think...
Well, they're not the gatekeepers, but they're selling the same thing. They're selling a comforting lie. That's what you all want. You want a comforting lie. You don't want to deal with the truth. You don't want to find the truth. You don't give a fuck about the truth. Okay? It's all about justifying your existence, and you will rationalize it. You will lie not only to yourself, but you will lie to me and everybody else, and turn it into something it's not, and defend it, because you're defensive. You want to justify your existence. It's just like a stupid meat eater who'll sit there and be so emphatic. He won't accept the simple truth that it's a common addiction. It's just an addiction. It's a psychological circumstance that it plays no necessary role. It's a function of bad conditioning, and that we can condition people not to need it, not to be addicted to it, to have no need to be wasteful and stupid. But they'll have to rationalize it, because it's about defending their existence. It's about defending their desire, their addiction. So they're going to glorify the heroin. That's all you're doing here. You're just talking a bunch of crap, saying that yes, we somehow have to come up with a fuzzy story that makes our chase worth it.
We should find better gateways and better gatekeepers. So yeah, what I'm saying, I suppose, is that atheism.
Well, why don't we just is Darwin a good gatekeeper? I mean, where are you going with this crap? I mean, isn't the truth what we're after? Isn't that the gate? Shouldn't that be the keeper? Is the evidence? Shouldn't evidence be the gatekeeper? When there's no evidence, you don't go through the gate. Seems pretty logical way to do it.
Not for me at least. Atheism doesn't qualify as a gateway concept. It qualifies as a strategy for slamming the gate on an unhealthy set of concepts. Which is
a healthy set of concepts? I don't know what that... I mean, slamming the gate on a healthy set of concepts. Lies. Retardation. Delusions. Those are healthy things. It's unhealthy to accept that it's a round world, that it's consumption and reproduction, that it's evolution, that it's natural selection, not intelligent selection. No, that's unhealthy. That's the bad stuff. Stay out of there and stay in the delusion, the bullshit, the fuzzy stories, the Easter rabbit. Go hunt your Easter eggs.
But I think that would have to be matched. If we wanted to develop a more intelligent society, it would have to be matched with the provision of gateways which open out into a territory where the same ideas that religion talks about can be talked about by people who don't have, higher degrees in physics.
Yeah, well, it isn't that complicated. You don't need a high degree in physics to know that when you step on a kitten and it goes, yeah, and its guts are popping out of its mouth and it has this horrible look on it, that it's suffering and that it's not a good thing and that's something to be avoided, and so you don't put your feet on kittens. I mean, really, you don't need a degree in nuclear physics to figure out most of this shit. It's not that fucking hard. And what's the only thing that stops people from figuring it out? That stops people from being able to see the plain truth of the round earth fucking circumstance? Religion. Because it gives them an excuse to run the fuck away from the truth.
Maths and sciences and philosophy. They can be understood by a 7-year-old in the same way that religion can be understood by a 7-year-old.
Right, so a 7-year-old can't understand consumption and reproduction. A 7-year-old can't understand addiction. A 7-year-old can't understand that they have a psychology of want and desire, and that all the other people have the same kind of blight and they want stuff, and that everybody can't want recklessly and sloppily, or then a whole bunch of want gets unsatisfied and a bunch of harm is done. No, a 7-year-old can't be taught any of that. This is way too complicated for a 7-year-old. They can't figure out that they suffer, they feel pain, other people feel pain. Too advanced a concept. We need a religion for them to be able to figure it out. They need to hear God's voice in their ear to figure it out. Bullshit.
And it provides the same kinds of functions, really, or some of these the same kinds of functions, not all.
Well, again, let's be honest about what these functions are that you're trying to preserve. And the function is make the truth less ugly, make it sellable, make it something people will accept. And you can't do that. You cannot. Again, you can't take E equals MC squared. And yeah, you can paint it in pink letters. Maybe you can do a lot of things to try to make it not harsh. But as soon as you start doing divided by Santa Claus, well, it's fucked. Now you've broken it. And now it is of no value anymore because you've changed too much of it to satisfy your need to make it consumable. Okay, made it through again. Hopefully, the camera has not disappointed me. Because if it has, I am definitely not doing a third one. Oh, fuck. This was hard. So I don't know if I want to respond to the other videos. I mean, maybe, if I got extra time later. I mean, I just hate doing... I mean, this is really unpleasant. Because I really like conference report. I like Fred. I like he thinks. And I like that. But this is just crap. This is just... how the fuck... I don't even know where this came from. Why did he make this video? I mean, if I put his video response to my video and this video together, it's two different human beings. I can't even understand how there's any consistency between these two arguments, these two presentations. Whatever. It's just. God, it's just so hopeless. I mean, when intelligent people now have to defend the gateway of religion.